Hi, it's Walter from Called Shot Cards, and today I'm going to review some items in my Mickey Mantle collection. And before we go any further, I just want to warn everyone that this is not a reveal of 51 Bowman or 52 Topps Mickey Mantle cards. I would love to have those cards. However, they're out of budget at this point in my life. But I do have some other cards and some other pieces of memorabilia. And the point of making this video is I really want to highlight to especially younger collectors that there are ways you can obtain items and memorabilia of great players without breaking the bank. And we all see these videos on YouTube where collectors highlight these amazing pieces from their collection that are worth tens of or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And unfortunately, those are out of reach for a lot of people. However, there are items within reach for many of us that if you want to build a nice little Mickey Mantle collection to honor a great player, you can do so. So I'm going to flip the camera around, go over some pieces, and just discuss some items I'm looking also to purchase in my collection in 2025. Be right back. So the first items I'm going to go over are my Playing Days Mickey Mantle cards. I currently have 3. The first one I obtained in middle school, and it's the 1968 Topps Mickey Mantle. This card is well loved. It has rounded corners or fuzzy rounded corners, multiple creases through the card. They run through basically his chest. You can't quite see them on camera. The card's not graded. Up until recently, this was held in a screw-down case, which I released it from the case, and it did not peel back, contrary to popular belief. So got the card out of the case. I probably will put this in some sort of mag case. I don't intend on grading it. I know it's going to come back at like a 1 or maybe even authentic, so not worth the cost. However, you can find cards like this at shows on eBay if you're looking to build a collection in these low-grade versions. I think back in early 90s, I got this for like $20 worth of trade value. You could probably find a version like this for less than $100 right now. Maybe ungraded at a show. So if you're looking to build a collection, start a collection, something like this where it's a well-loved card could be a good way to go. So that's my first Mantle card. The other 2 I have are graded. So earlier this year, I picked up the 1958 Topps All-Star Mickey Mantle. I love this card. I love the way he's swinging the bat. I love the colors. Got this in a 3. I picked this up in a Love of the Game auction. I think I paid about $135 for it, or $140. This card is readily available. You can find them on eBay, basically every card show. It's not a rare card. However, if you are looking to build a Mantle collection, it's a nice card to have, and it's an affordable card, and you can get it for less than $150 or so to add to your collection. So I believe the card is triple printed, so that adds to why it's so available. The other card I have is a dual player card. It's the 1957 Topps Power Hitters Mantle and Berra. Bought this on eBay, paid I think around $190 for it. And this card, it's in a 3, no major creases, shows well. I'm looking to pick up a few more of these dual player cards. The other one I'm looking to get is the one with not Yogi Berra, excuse me, the one with Hank Aaron on it. I'd like to get that card, and then I am focusing on the 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle as my first like major Mantle purchase. I also want to get the 56, as I mentioned earlier. Other items in my collection. When Mantle retired, they had Mickey Mantle Day at Yankee Stadium, June 8th, 1969, and I believe this was given out. This was given to me by a colleague whose father attended the game. So I also think this was included in the newspaper. This might have been an insert in the Daily News. However, you can find these on eBay for less than $50. It's a bifold piece here. It says, "My thanks to you all, Mickey Mantle," with the fake autograph, or printed autograph, I should say. And then you have the nice image of Mantle, which this is a really nice photo of Mantle with that blue sky behind him. And this was given out. I have this in my collection. Again, not tremendous value, but definitely a cool piece with the number 7. And piggybacking off of that piece, they released a record, which actually has his speech from that day. You could see Joe DiMaggio spoke, and this is a recording of the speech. I've never played the record. I believe you could find the recording on YouTube. People have transcribed it, but you can find this. I think there's one on eBay right now for around $20. So this was given to me by a Mickey Mantle collector in my family, and he had a whole bunch of them. And when I was a young guy, 12 years old, he gave me that. Again, I thought I hit the lottery when I received that as well. Other items of Mantle. Oh, really quick, before we go any further, there's a great book by William Weiland. He had a very large Mickey Mantle card collection, which I believe was auctioned off. And I learned about this book from Dave from Blue Jacket 66 channel, which he discussed it. And you can find this on Amazon. That's where I bought it. I think it was less than $30. It is available. Basically, this book has every Mantle card that's known to exist in the book. So it has all the major playing days cards. It has the obscure cards, cards like the Jello cards and the food issue cards. If you're looking to build a Mickey Mantle collection, you may want to pick this up. It does have prices in the book, which are completely irrelevant now. The book's over 10 years old. I wouldn't use the book as a price guide. I would use it as a guide if you're looking to build a collection. So in the book, he goes over like every card from every year, every variation of the card. And there's images of the card. So it's a nice, here's the Jello post cereal box, all the way back to the early days, the Stallmeyer Franks. So it's a nice book to have, and I do use it as a reference guide. Especially if you're looking to build a Mantle collection, it is worth it. So you may want to check that out, and you could find it on Amazon. It's by William Weiland, and that's his Mantle collection book. Other items here, if you're looking to build a collection, magazines are a great way. They're relatively inexpensive. Here, this is one I got when I was a kid. Street and Smith Baseball, 1959. It's got Lou Burdett, Warren Spahn, and Mantle on the cover. And you could find, I think I paid like $15 for this at a card show. And you could find it for, less than $40 on eBay if you're looking to, build a magazine collection. And Mantle was featured on many magazines. On the Street and Smith Baseball issues, he's featured on many. There's many other issues with him. Of course, Sports Illustrated, Life magazine, etc. So if you want to build a Mantle collection, that's also maybe another good way to go. There's this issue. This is when Mantle passed away. Sports Illustrated Mantle issue. I think I got this recently for less than $5 on eBay. And there's great photos in there of Mantle. Another thing is Mantle did a lot of sponsorships. And I was at an estate sale, and I found a Life magazine that had this Mantle ad in it for Hager slacks. So it's a cool piece. I paid 50 cents for the magazine. So what you could do is you could always cut this out, have it framed, or just leave it in place, knowing that it's in the magazine. But this is a nice young photo of Mantle up there, and him sponsoring the slacks from Hager. And this magazine is a Life magazine from April 1954, and the cover story is the hydrogen bomb. Quite interesting. So I got that in an estate sale. The other thing is Mantle autographs. Mantle was a huge signer, and there's also a ton of fake Mantles out there. I have a signed baseball. This I paid $20 for. I did not see him sign this, although I did purchase this from somebody who did get it signed at an event, and it has been passed recently for authentication for being a real signature. Couple things with Mantle signatures. He's heavily faked, so if you're looking to buy a Mantle autograph, there are a couple things you're going to want to look for. There are a couple resources that I highly recommend. I'd recommend joining the Facebook group, Outer Safe, which I'll link down below. Basically, it's a group of collectors who are pretty much expert authenticators. This is not an official authentication service. However, they will give their expert opinion on the item that you're looking to purchase and let you know if it's real or fake. And they have very, very good accuracy on their items. And the other thing is there's a YouTube video from Frank, who's a Hall of Fame autograph video channel. He did a video, which I'll link down below, on Mickey Mantle autographs and what to look for. And basically, the fraudsters who did a lot of the fake autographs for Mantle, and there's a lot of fakes out there, where you can tell the differences are in the M's, and the N on Mantle, and how the E trails at the end of the signature. And I'll link down below to Frank's video, and you can check that out. But if I was to buy a ball today, I would probably, anything I purchased, I would probably run it through the Outer Safe Facebook group just to see what they're thinking before buying it. And also, again, balls are readily available, easily available online. I would probably stay away from eBay just because there seems to be a lot of fakes popping up there. But Heritage, Golden, Love of the Game auctions, REA, all these major auctions, sports card auction houses always have Mantle balls in them if you wanted a ball. If you're going to do a ball, I would probably get one with blue ballpoint pen. I picked up one here with black Sharpie, but it holds up well. But I would probably go with the blue pen. They look really nice. And I would also definitely run it through Outer Safe or or just check out the videos here that Frank did that highlights what to look for in on the fake Mantle signatures. Once you know what to look for, they become easier to spot. However, the guys who are doing these fake autographs, they did a pretty good job, and there's a lot of them out there. So a lot of people, unfortunately, get taken. And if you're looking to build a collection, I'd rather not see that happen. But this is my small Mickey Mantle collection with some advice if you're looking to build one. But I appreciate everyone's time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.